Hey there, welcome back to Move Mountains Pilates and your 21-day Pilates challenge. My name is Jess and thanks for coming back again. If you haven't already subscribed, I would so appreciate it. And if you could give this video a like and maybe a comment, let me know how it's feeling. Let me know any video requests you're looking for the rest of the challenge. You're officially more than halfway through. So let me know what you're looking for the rest of the challenge. I want to give you what you're looking for. Today we have a glute workout. I noticed with the video views so far, you guys like the glute workout. I noticed some of you skipped the ab day. I don't blame you, but the glute one was popular. So glutes are back. I get it too. That's my favorite body part to work as well. Today we have loop bands. I've got two of them. I'm using my two heavier bands. These rubber bands for me aren't super heavy, so they're manageable with two. And I've also had them for years, so they're probably worn out a little bit. But if you have options, keep all of your loops close by. If you don't have a loop, you could tie up a regular band or no band at all, and you're still gonna feel this a whole bunch into your glutes. 20 minutes, that's all you'll need, and I promise you're gonna feel your glutes. I sure do. We're gonna start standing with the loops around your thighs. Okay, we're going to start right into our squats. Feet a little bit wider than hips. You got your band around your thighs. I've chosen both of my heavy bands around my thighs because they're honestly like not the heaviest, and I've had them for years. So if you have a really heavy one, just use that. Use what you can. Inhale, we squat. Exhale, we rise. As you squat down, spread the band apart, keeping the knees tracking in line with the ankles. And you want to avoid caving in on your feet. Keep some pressure on the outside of your feet. Now, instead of coming up all the way, I'll turn so you can see, come up just almost all the way, where you still have some tension on your glutes because your hips are still hinged. That way you're still working against gravity, whereas if you're trying to squeeze your bum forwards and press, it might seem like you get deeper because of that glute squeeze, but you're no longer working against gravity, no longer working against much resistance at all. So by coming up just almost all the way, you'll actually get more out of it. Just for 3, 2, 1. Let's go down once more and hold. Pulse out into your band. Knees flutter open. Your core stays tight. Regretting choosing both bands, but that's okay. We're here for a good glute workout, so let's get it. I know you guys love working your glutes, so let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.5, 2 3/4, 1. Good job. Now let's do some deadlifts. Knees slightly bent. You're pulling that band apart. You're gonna reach down to the floor, hinging at your hips. Exhale, come up almost all the way. Make sure your back stays really straight. It doesn't matter how low you go. And if you need to bend your knees a little more so it feels more comfortable, that's fine. But just watch that they don't get you up and down anymore. It's not a squat. This is where you could grab some weights and hold on to those, or a kettlebell if you have one. Or just that band is more than enough too. Try another 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we'll turn back to face you. Let's do some side steps. Back into our squat. We crab walk side to side essentially. All the way to one end, all the way to the other end. Try to stay low and really spread the band apart with every single step, opening through the knee. And you'll get some good burn, I promise. We've got this. Getting stronger. becoming that version of ourselves that we envision in our heads. The best versions that we can see for ourselves. There's a reason why we have these goals, these wants, these dreams in our heads. It's because we're capable of them. So let's go after them like we're doing right now. Fight through that pain. We'll just do a couple more of these crab walks. Can you go lower? This is where we make real changes. It's when we feel like we can barely keep going, but we keep going anyways. Last walk to the other end. Try to finish evenly if you have any idea where that is. And then you're done the crab walks. Great job. Give yourself a good second. Then I'm gonna ditch my heavier band and shuffle my lighter band down to the ankles. Then squat down. Find your balance on the right leg. Let's now just step your left foot back and in. So it's just a little tap into a lunge. If your band slides, you could always put it around the arch of your foot instead. That might work better. It might hold you steadier. You're trying to stay as stable as possible on that right leg. Really, it's about that right leg. The left glute might work to pull, but the right leg's working like crazy to hold you there. Without the band is perfectly fine too if you're just dying. Do whatever you can to get through this. We have 2 more. And then hold, hinge forwards a little deeper. Can you pulse? Lifting up an inch off the floor. Staying leaned out, all of your weight's on the front leg. Maybe you hold on to something. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Not done on that side yet. Almost though. Go back down. Stabilize that right leg. Side step your left foot out. Around the ankle or around the foot, whatever works. Try to keep hips pretty level, equal length on each side of your waist. I hate me too right now. It's okay. I had a lady tell me that this morning in the middle of lunges. She was like, I don't like you very much right now. She felt bad about it later, but I knew she was kidding. I'm used to it, trust me. You come back every time, so I know you don't actually hate me. Anyways, hopefully I'm distracting you a little. Hold it out. We got a pulse here too. Up 1/2 inch. Try to avoid leaning over like crazy. Hold on to something. Maybe you're not even moving. Maybe you're just holding. We've got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Hello, glutes. Oh. We are making fantastic results building our glutes with no gym at all. Totally free. Who needs to lift heavy, right? Let's do the second side. Go down, find your balance. It's your step back. Now, I ended up doing mostly around my foot, so I'm gonna match that here. Zippering up your core with each step. Now, I will put in a little disclaimer to that last statement. Building up your glutes will be more effective with heavier weights, therefore the gym might be involved. And if you like working out in the gym, great. But all I'm saying is, how amazing is it? How much of a burn you're getting with no gym at all. And it depends on your levels too. For me, I feel like Pilates is still all I need. I haven't gotten to the point yet where I'm like, yeah, no, I'm really not making any gains from Pilates. If anything, it's just my lack of consistency. It's not Pilates as a practice that's not giving me the results. But this challenge is helping. Last 2. Last one, we hold it and we pulse up an inch, leaning forwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Shake that out. And we do our step out to the side. Around the ankle, most likely. Let's get down. Let's get it done. Out and in. Finding your stability on that left leg. Strong exhale. Find a stable spot to stare at. We practiced our balance the other day. Good thing we did. That's helping us out here. And don't let your balance struggle take away from your work. Hold on to something if you're wobbly. You don't want to focus too much on your balance and lose the point of the exercise. Hold it out and pulse. Up and up. And I hate me too, but we're gonna get through it together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Okay, shake that out. Then let's put the band just around your left leg, right around the left arch of your foot. And again, I'm using my band, my second heaviest band right here. Lighter might be better. We're gonna do a single leg deadlift. Find your balance. Your right knee's a little bit bent, left heel stuck out, toes can be up, the foot's just there holding the band. The work's gonna be found on the right glute. Let's hinge down. Exhale, drive up. Almost all the way, but not quite. Pulling on the band, giving us a little extra resistance. Actually, I feel like I could be okay on a heavier band, but I'll stick here. I think my body will appreciate this lighter band. Remember, you're driving down to that right heel. It's the right leg that gets you up each time. Two. Let's go down, let's hold it, and let's pulse. Pulse because of your right leg. The band will stretch up and down because you go up and down because of the right leg. Can you go lower? Keeping hips level, right hip stays stuck up back in space. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have the second side. You're doing great. We're almost done. Not quite, but almost. Soften that left knee, hinge from your hips. Exhale almost all the way up. Inhale back down. Keeping your hips a little bit flexed. We have 4 more. Today my socks say good day. And I really love the positive reminders. It's like those happy faces. Like, yeah, even though I'm dying, yeah, it's a good day. This is what I want to be doing after all. Now we hold it down and we do those little pulses up and down, drive through the left heel. The rest of you moves as a result. And if your back doesn't like this, you don't have to do it. I'm feeling my low back a little, not so much that it's really painful, but listen to your body. Maybe you go back to a different thing. 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay, we're gonna put that band back around. And if you had your second one, grab that too. We're not gonna be stretching the band super much, super wide, so heavier will be better. We're just gonna finish up lying on our backs for some bridging. Wouldn't be a glute workout without some good bridges. All the way down. And before I get into it, I'm gonna stretch my low back, hugging the knees, rocking around. Feels so good. We've already been working really hard, so we're just gonna do a little bit more and then call it a day. Set up those heels close to your bum. Push out into the band a little bit. And I'm gonna leave my elbows bent by my sides today, hands up in the air. From here, tuck and roll up. Inhale, stay. Exhale, melt down. I like the articulation. It feels really nice on my back. If it doesn't feel nice on yours, then just hinge instead. Now, by pressing through just the upper arms, can you feel a bit more grounded through your shoulders? Shoulders might be able to stay a little bit wider on the mat. You might be able to feel a little bit more steady. However, the band might kind of throw you off balance. You might find that you're a little bit swayy side to side. Do the best you can to move through center for your last 2 of these. Last one, let's hold it up. Now find that long line. Tuck your tail up a little higher, soften the ribs down, think imprint. And from there, let's pulse out into the band. Thighs press out equally together. Keeping that tail tucked. Low back lengthen because your core is on. Can you maybe pull a little wider than that? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recenter. Now press one thigh out into the band. Release, press your other thigh, release. I think we did this the other day with the ball. Same sort of thing where you're alternating your legs up there in your bridge. Small motion so hips stay level. You can always put your fingers and thumbs on your ribs and hips for added feedback. I tend to do that automatically all the time. And you might roll onto the sides of your foot. That's fine. Try to stabilize that one leg though. And you should be feeling some really good burn right around now. Enjoy the burn. That's what we're here for. Let's go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down, mini break, maybe a quick stretch, but then we'll just do a little bit more work. We're almost done, I promise. Get back up, hinge, up and down. Just a few inches down, then drive it up. Keep pressure into the band. Maybe you even press it out as you go up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold some tension. Heels up and down for calf raises. Keep that sense of imprint. Ribs are down. Just barely touching the heels as you lower. We're almost at our stretch, I promise. I know I've been promising you a lot the last couple minutes, but we're almost there. 2 more of these, and then hold your heels high, alternate the ankles. Make sure that band stays pulled apart. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Last one, keep one heel down, hinge down, lift up. Pressing through that flat heel on the floor. This is honestly my favorite bridge series to do for a quick burn. Sometimes I just throw on a song, like ideally like a 4-minute song-ish, and just go throughout that song and switch to different moves during each like segment. We have 2 more. Change sides. A little is better than nothing after all. So if all you have is 5 minutes, throw on a song, do some bridges, and you'll feel a little bit better. 5 more. 2 and 1. Lift both heels, lower yourself down. Hug your knees. Maybe rock side to side. And then I'm gonna get rid of my, I think I'll get rid of my lighter band, keep the tighter one. Put that band around your right foot, left foot, on the floor, either bent or straight, and you're just gonna pull that right leg in towards you for a hamstring stretch. Hamstrings work really hard with the glutes after all. That's why I don't tend to do hamstring specific workouts or quad specific workouts, because they already get worked pretty good by doing all the other things. Typically, they don't need a whole lot more. Take a big breath and then take the leg across, and you should feel it right in your outer glute. If not, maybe you need a bent knee across. Oh my gosh, I'm so tight after that. Maybe your hip needs to stay down. Hopefully you feel this as much as I am, one way or another. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change legs. Start with your hamstring stretch. Maybe holding, maybe easing through. Big breath. Then the leg goes across. Find it in your outer glute. Five seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then you're done. I hope you feel really strong and accomplished after that. I sure do. It might have been short, but we got into those glutes real good. So be sure to save this video for later, for the next time you just want a quick glute burn, and then it will be easy for you to find. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.